Ever wonder what happens when the universe gets really, really hungry? Meet black holes, cosmic vacuum cleaners with an appetite so fierce they eat light for breakfast. Today we're exploring these space-time bullies and their all-you-can-eat buffet habits. Okay, imagine you're a massive star, living your best life, shining bright and fusioning away. But here's the thing, if you're big enough, we're talking at least 20 times bigger than our sun, you're in for a wild retirement plan. When these stellar chonkers run out of fuel, they don't just fade away quietly. Nope, they go out with a bang, literally. We call it a supernova, and it's like the universe's most extreme fireworks show. But what's left behind is even cooler, or should I say, darker. The star's core collapses with such incredible force that it breaks the rules of regular physics. It becomes so dense, so heavy, that nothing, not even light itself, can escape its grasp. And boom, you've got yourself a brand new black hole. Let's talk about the ultimate prison break, or rather the prison where breaking out is impossible. You've heard that black holes trap light, but why? Think of it like this. Gravity is basically a cosmic game of tug-of-war. The stronger your pull, the harder it is for things to escape. Black holes are the ultimate champions at this game. They pull so hard that they break the speed limit of the universe itself. Even light, the fastest thing we know, seriously, it's like Usain Bolt times a billion, doesn't stand a chance. Once something crosses that point of no return, we call it the event horizon. It's game over. It's like trying to paddle up Niagara Falls in a rubber duck. Not happening. Ever had that dream where you're being stretched like silly putty? Well, black holes can actually do that, and scientists call it spaghettification, because astronomers apparently got hungry when naming space stuff. Here's what happens. As you fall into a black hole, its gravity gets so strong that it pulls harder on your feet than your head. Your body starts stretching like cosmic taffy, getting thinner and longer until you're literally turned into a human noodle. And I'm not talking about al dente. This is full-on atomic spaghetti. The difference in gravitational pull is so intense that it'll pull you apart atom by atom, turning you into the universe's longest piece of pasta. Trust me, it's not the kind of Italian dinner you want to be part of. All right, let's get weird with time. Black holes don't just mess with space, they're total time trolls too. The closer you get to a black hole, the slower time moves for you compared to everyone else. It's like being stuck in the world's slowest tick-tock while the rest of the universe is on fast forward. If you were brave or crazy enough to orbit a black hole, you might experience 1 hour while your friends back on Earth live through years. Imagine coming back home to find your bestie has grandkids and you haven't even finished your coffee. This isn't sci-fi nonsense. It's Einstein's relativity in action, proving that time isn't the strict clock-ticking boss we thought it was. It's more like a stretchy rubber band that black holes love to play with. Ready for something mind-blowing? There's a cosmic heavyweight champion sitting right in the middle of our galaxy, and it's a black hole 4 million times heavier than our sun. But don't pack your bags for a space road trip just yet. This bad boy, called Sagittarius A, isn't alone in the universe. Almost every big galaxy we've found has one of these supermassive monsters at its heart. They're like the bosses of the cosmic neighborhood, throwing their gravitational weight around and snacking on anything that gets too close. Some are real gluttons. We've spotted ones that are billions of times more massive than our sun. That's like comparing a sumo wrestler to an ant. Black holes might seem like the perfect vault. What goes in, stays in, right? Well, Stephen Hawking dropped a cosmic bombshell when he figured out these space monsters actually leak. Think of a black hole like a pot of boiling water on your stove. Space around it is constantly bubbling with pairs of particles popping in and out of existence. When this happens near the event horizon, sometimes one particle gets sucked in while its partner escapes. This runaway particle steals a tiny bit of the black hole's mass, making it slowly shrink. It's like the universe's longest diet plan. A black hole the mass of our sun would take longer than the current age of the universe to evaporate. Let's talk about the ultimate finish line in space, the event horizon. Think of it as nature's version of a do not cross tape. except it's a sphere of pure doom. Cross this invisible boundary, and you're officially in black hole territory. No takebacks, no U-turns, no calling your mum for help. Scientists are obsessed with this cosmic boundary because it's where normal physics waves goodbye and Einstein's weirdest predictions come out to play. The event horizon is basically where space and time swap their usual rules for a cosmic game of Twister. And the wild part, we actually took a photo of one in 2019. When black holes get the munchies, they put on quite a show. Imagine a cosmic blender cranked up to maximum power. As stars and gas clouds get too close, they don't just plop right in. They form this amazing spiral of doom called an accretion disk. It's like the wildest water slide in the universe. The material spins faster and faster, getting super hot. We're talking millions of degrees hot. This cosmic dinner party gets so intense it shoots out massive jets of energy and radiation from the poles. These jets can stretch for thousands of light years, and the craziest part? We can actually spot black holes having their stellar feasts because they become some of the brightest objects in space. Talk about messy eaters. Remember when everyone freaked out over that blurry orange donut photo in 2019? That was our first ever snapshot of a black hole, and it was a total game changer. Getting this photo was like trying to snap a picture of a quarter in Los Angeles while standing in New York. We needed 8 massive radio telescopes working together like a giant Earth-sized camera. They collected so much data that we had to ship it around in actual hard drives. The internet couldn't handle it. The black hole we photographed is a monster living in galaxy M87, about 55 million light-years away. It's basically a cosmic chonker 6.5 billion times heavier than our Sun. Hey, I can feel some of you getting nervous, so let's clear this up right away. You can keep planning your weekend. While black holes are cosmic vacuum cleaners, the closest one to Earth is about 1,000 light-years away. That's like worrying about a vacuum cleaner in Australia when you're in New York. Even if a black hole magically appeared closer to us, it would need to be pretty massive and close to cause trouble. The tiny ones would need to be basically right next to Earth to do any damage. Our Sun isn't big enough to become a black hole either. It'll just turn into a pretty red giant when it retires. So breathe easy, your pizza plans are safe. Thanks for joining me on this wild ride through the darkest corners of space. If you enjoyed getting stretched, squished, and mind-blown by black holes, smash that like button and subscribe for more cosmic chaos. Share with your space-loving friends.